up, lovely people? I'm going to be sorry, I said that weird. It's because I have a canker sore and a tooth that I think is going to fall out. And if it doesn't, it's a cavity. If it doesn't fall out, then the dentist is going to have to pull it out. I know that sounds disgusting because it is, but like I didn't get to do a story time yesterday, so I'm going to be doing it now. This morning. I didn't get to do it this morning because I woke up at 3:30 in the morning. I woke up for no reason. I woke up. It was 3:37 in the morning. I was so tired. I can't even tell you. And then I was like, I can't even fall asleep. So I grabbed my iPad and I started watching videos. I didn't get to bed until like 5 a.m. And I went to bed that night at 3 in the morning. So I only got 5 hours of sleep, I think. Anyways, we're going to be doing a story time about this girl named Abby. She used to be my best friend. We were best friends in first grade. Best friends. We would hang out every single day. But her mom didn't really like me that much. Because she said that was a bad influence on her. But I'm also going to be picking out my outfit for tomorrow. But anyways, she was really nice to me. And then this new girl, Kaylina, came into the school. I just tried to welcome her. We're still friends, me and Kaylina. But me and Abby, I'll get to that a little bit later. So she introduced me to this girl named Kaylina. I didn't know her at the moment. I didn't know Kaylina at the moment. So I was being really nice to her, playing with her at recess because she had nobody to play with. And I just wanted her to feel welcome. And then Abby started acting really, really weird. So basically after she started acting really weird, I was like, what is wrong? I do not get the problem. I literally don't. What have I done? And she's like, you know what you've done. And I'm like, what have I done? And then she's like, you're giving her Kaylina, way more attention than you are to me. And I'm like, I'm just trying to welcome her. Because I was just literally trying to welcome her. Literally. I was just trying to welcome her. And she was being so over dramatic. Abby, if you're watching this, I don't care about you anymore. I don't care about you anymore. If you're watching this, I hate you. I'd never watch my YouTube channel ever again because I'm just going to be posing at you. But, yeah, so I was I'm not giving her more attention. I'm just trying to welcome her. And she's like, yes, you are giving her more attention. You are giving her more attention because I noticed because you're not playing with me at recess anymore. And I'm like, I play with you every single day, girl. You got to take a chill pill. And I literally play with you every single day. I need a break. And then she's like, but you never get tired of playing with me. And you literally said we're going to be best friends forever, which is not true anymore. It's never going to be true because I don't like this girl anymore. I'll get to that a little bit later. But anyways, so I was like, girl, if you just want me to play with you, just say so. And she was like, well, I already said it and you aren't doing it, so why don't you just do it? And I'm like, because I literally want to make her welcome first. And then she's like, this is why you probably don't like me. And then I'm like, I like you. You're just a little bit being over dramatic. I get it. Sometimes we're like that. It's okay. Everyone's like that once in a while. And she says, no, you're acting like you don't like me anymore. And I'm like, girl, I love you. You're my best friend. I didn't love her in that way. I did not love her in that way. I loved her as a best friend, like a friend. But now I don't. So yeah. She was like, are we friends? I feel like you don't like me anymore because you're just ignoring me. And I'm like, I'm not trying to. Don't mind that. I said, I'm not trying to ignore you because I wasn't. And then she was like, yes, you are. And then I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm really not. And then she was like, I know that you are. You always do. And you are. And then I'm like, girl, I play with you every day. I love you as a friend. We're fine. We're we're like this. We used to be like that. We're not like that anymore. But I was basically friends with her. And then I was like, if you're going to keep acting like this, we're not going to be friends because you are being so over dramatic. And then she's like, oh my God, no. I really want to be friends still. And then she's like, and then I'm like, but you're being so over dramatic and you're saying that I'm doing something that I'm not even meaning to do. And then she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Can we just continue on being friends? And then I was like, I don't even know because you're starting to be mean at this point. And your mom hates me. Like, her mom hated me. Her mom only letting me inside her house when I went over to their house and Abby wanted to play. Like, her mom is she still doesn't like me, which I get, because, like, she just said that I was, like, a bad influence on her, which I wasn't, but she did not like me in general. She kept telling Abby not to be friends with me, but Abby wanted to be friends with me, and we were friends, and now we're not. So basically how we didn't become friends is because, like, I gave Kaylina way more attention because she was way more nicer to me. Way more. And when I say way more, I meant way more. Like, when, like, Abby would be, like, super, super rude to me, I would be like, what is the problem? Like, why are you being so rude? And then she would be like, you're just giving her more attention than you are to me. And I'm like, girl, you know I'm not meaning to do that. And she's like, I know you're meaning to do that. And I'm like, girl, what? So, like, anyways, after I get, I'm like, girl, we can't be friends if you're going to keep doing this. And then she's like, okay, fine, we can't be friends then. And then we just stopped talking to each other. But she would still be rude to me at school. We would see each other in school, and she would be like, ew, she's so disgusting. And then she would, like, call me names sometimes, and I would be like, what is your problem? And she would be like, oh, nothing, I just don't like you anymore. And then I'm like, okay, I get that you don't like me, but you don't have to be this rude. And then, like, she never got over it. She's still not over it. So we weren't friends. We never got back friends. And, basically, she made this girl, Quinley. She was, like, my best friend ever. We're still, like, friends. I don't even know if we're friends, but, like, we're chill. We don't, like, not like each other, but, like, we don't like each other. So we're fine. We don't hate each other, but we also don't like each other. But basically, me and that girl were friends, and she was also new. And she just moved there. So, like, I was also trying to welcome her, and Abby told her that I was a really bad person. And then I was like, girl, I'm not a bad person. And to this day, Abby is still rude to me. And this happened when I was, like, 8 or 7, because I was in 2nd grade. She basically said that I was not a nice person and that the situation was just going to end bad. She said that me and Quinley should not be friends. I don't even know if her mom wants her being on this app. I'm so sorry if I'm saying your name and your mom doesn't want me to say your name on here. I'm so sorry. Anyways, she started, like, not liking me, and she was also rude to me after Abby told that. And she was like, you're so mean, why would you even do that? And I would be like, what did I do? And she would be like, you know what you did. And then I would be like, I didn't do anything, actually. And then she was like, you were so rude to Abby. And then I was like, I was not rude to her. And honestly, I don't even care if Abby's mom doesn't want her on this app. I don't even care at this point. I've said her name a bunch of times. And basically, I'm just giving the backstory. So yeah, she got this girl to hate me. And after she got this girl to hate me, this girl and me became friends again. Because, like, I was like, I'll give you one more chance. If you do this again, I'm not going to be friends anymore. And she's like, okay, I promise I won't do that ever again. Meanwhile, she does it again. So then I'm like, okay, we're done. We're not being friends anymore. And she's like, no, I really want to be friends. This Abby's just, like, forcing me to, like, stay not friends with you. And she was like, and then I was like, so what's she doing? And then she's like, she's forcing me to be friends, to not be friends with you. And I'm like, that little girl needs to stop. Because to this day, Quinley and me are fine, but me and Abby hate each other. She's still mean to me. A few weeks ago, I was playing with, let me just add this on again, because I didn't get a lot on. I was playing with this girl. Well, like, me and this girl were friends, and she said, I love watching your YouTube channel. And, basically, I don't even know if we're friends now, because Abby told her that I wasn't a nice person. Again, like, another person, like, she told her that I was not a nice person, that the situation was just not gonna work, probably. And she was like, okay. And then, well, not before she, like, said that that she shouldn't be friends with me because I was mean, which isn't true. Before that, I can't even believe she forgave her for this, but basically Abby was playing with her, and she said, Bella, I love watching your YouTube channel. It's so entertaining. And she said, you're friends with Bella? And then she's like, yeah, why? And then they said, run away from her. She's friends with Bella. And I'm like, why would you even do that? And then Aliana, which is her name, I'm sorry if you don't want your name on here. I'm so sorry, but I can't turn back now, and I'm not gonna remake this video. I'm so sorry. I will, if you don't want me to, just tell me at school. And I don't even know if she watches my channel anymore because Abby forced her not to. And after Abby said, like, she forgave her, and now Aliana, like, she looks at me like this. And I'm like, do you need help or something? Like, what do you want? You already hate me. And then I'm like, what do you need? I'm sorry if I'm being mean right now, but, like, what do you need? Because you literally told Abby that we're not friends, like. And, like, she didn't even talk to me after that. I don't even know what happened between me and Aliana. I think we're friends. I don't even know, at this point, but, I just, like, really wanted to tell the backstory of this because this girl's mean. Oh my God, I can't even open it because my hands are so greasy from this other stuff. Finally. Okay, I got it open. But, like, basically, I don't even know what happened between me and Aliana. I don't even know if she hates me or likes me or if she just is in the middle. Because, like, I like her. I would rather be friends than us not friends because she's really nice. And I would rather be friends than not friends because if we're not friends, then we're just going to see each other and, like, wave and then don't even talk to each other. And, y'all, this was from a face mask from Valentine's Day, but I couldn't use all of it because it was a lot. So I just saved it, if you're asking. But you probably aren't. But me and her were friends. We're still, I don't even know. At this point, again, I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to tell the backstory because I'm really bored, and I realized I couldn't do it this morning. I think I'm gonna do one tomorrow, and if I can't do it tomorrow, I can't do it tomorrow because I have Spanish. And yeah, so I can only do one after school. Honestly, I don't even know if I can do one after school because, like, and on Friday I can't do one. Well, maybe with my friend Kaylina, we can figure out something to do about somebody. But for now, I don't know who we're doing next. And yeah, so I basically just showed you my skincare routine, but while telling a story. So, and I'm not even fully done, but I only have one more thing to do. But like, this Abby girl to this day is still mean. She's still mean to other people. And yeah, she's just like a mean girl. Not a lot of people like her. Not a lot do, not a lot don't. But like some people like her, and the people that like her, we're not friends. Because there's one girl that's in Abby's class that's friends with her. We were sitting below them because there's like a playground thing underneath our playground, and we're allowed to sit under there. I was sitting there with my other friend, and we were talking because like something happened with my uncle and my cousin, and I don't want to say uncle because we don't have it figured out yet. But yeah, do not feel bad for me again. Do not. I feel fine. Do not. I do not give you permission to. But I'm using both of these because I feel like one smells good and one smells like nothing. This one smells like birthday cake. I love it. But the other one just smells like nothing. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use it. And yeah, I use it. So yeah, I just wanted to do a whole backstory, and we're still not friends to this day. So yeah, I will see y'all in the one tomorrow, maybe after school. I don't know, but I had to do my homework, and I don't even know what we're talking about because I had to get picked out of school early. So yeah, bye y'all. Sorry if you can't see me, but bye y'all. Love y'all.